Welcome back, my fellow designers. Today I have a very special AI tool for you, a tool that covers the whole process of product design from start to finish. That's right, AI for UI and UX. All of the AI tools we are currently using are based on large language models, which doesn't really do well with visual design. That's why we've been struggling with creating proper UIs using AI. As one of my viewers commented on my recent video, designing UI with AI involves translating your intentions into text, and then the AI will have to interpret your text and then convert the results into a visual UI. This process always results in low accuracy and UIs that are not very usable from a user's perspective because the AI doesn't really understand how humans are interacting with the platforms and with the interfaces. However, the UX process is actually based on text and logic, which lies right within the strength of AI. This is where UX Pilot comes in. It's a tool that assists you throughout the whole process from ideation and brainstorming all the way to wireframing and UI design as well. But I'm mainly focusing on the UX part of it. And all while being compatible with Figma, which is fantastic. UX Pilot is primarily a Figma plugin that works in Figma and FigJam, but it also has its own platform where you can generate materials and import them into Figma for more editing. I must say this is the best format that I found so far for using AI with UI and UX because it leverages a separate platform and it uses a plugin within Figma. So you get a very powerful AI model right within Figma and you don't have to rely on external tools for professional editing. UX Pilot has a lot going on, but I simplified all of the information and I made it as simple as possible for you to follow along. Let's get into it. Let's quickly go over the features of UX Pilot and then I'll get into the details of the web platform and the Figma plugin. What you can do with this tool is you can generate wireframes and UI designs, high fidelity, low fidelity. You can also generate diagrams and user flows. You can review your designs and generate heat maps, and it will also help you conduct workshops using standard UX frameworks and generating workshops based on your prompt. It can also prepare you for interviews by generating questions based on who you are interviewing, if you're interviewing a user or a stakeholder. These are all amazing features. Let's see how it works. I'm gonna go over both the web platform and the Figma plugin because there are notable differences between them, and I'll tell you exactly which one to use for each feature. And don't worry about remembering where to use each feature because I'll give you a summary at the end of the video. Now let's start with the UI design features, and after that we'll get into the fun UX features. You can generate wireframes or high-fidelity designs, all using natural language prompts, and you can do that in both the plugin and the web platform. You can write your prompt in natural language, as I said, so you can include all of the components that you need inside of your prompt and it will understand everything. Now, the special thing about their web platform is that you can enhance your prompt and it will add the needed components for you if you didn't add them. The enhance feature actually makes your prompt better so that it designs better UI for you. The web platform has a few other features that are not available in the plugin, like creating complete flows. You can define all of the pages that you need for your project. You can even generate flows based on your prompt. That's a really cool feature. It will tell you what pages you need based on your prompt, and then you can modify them as you like. In the web platform, you also have the quick edit feature, which will allow you to edit any design using natural language as well. Another cool thing about the web platform is that your designs are all interactive, but they're not interactive in Figma. So if you need to showcase your design, you can showcase it using the web platform. Or if you need to demo the interaction to a developer. You can also export the source code from the web platform, which will give you Tailwind code. And if you save your design here, you can retrieve it in Figma using the plugin, and it will have all the proper structure and element and components. On the other hand, using the plugin, you can only generate one screen at a time, but it will give you 3 options for that one screen. So make sure if you're starting a project to start in the web platform so that you can create a whole flow and set of screens. This way you can have consistent design and navigation. Now let's get into the UX features. A quick note for the rest of the features: if you're using the web platform, make sure you click the save button when you get your results, because if you don't, they will be gone forever. But if you're using the plugin, it will actually display your results right in the canvas and they're not going anywhere. The first UX feature we have here is design review. In the web platform, you can upload an image of your design to review it. But with the plugin, you can select your designs and click the review button and it will do it right from within Figma. Now the web platform also generates heat maps, which is not available in the plugin. And the way the review works is you enter a prompt for what you want the AI to review in natural language, which is amazing because you can write stuff like improve my conversion rate or review the consistency or navigation. You can say improve usability or improve accessibility or review any other criteria that you want. Just describe what you want it to test for you and it will test it. Now the plugin has extra features for reviewing your design. You can use the Nielsen 10 heuristics to review your design, which is a very good standard for usability. In the plugin you can also select contrast and font check. I suggest using the plugin for better actionable results and the web for heat maps only. Now the next UX feature we have here is interviews. In the web platform you have the option to generate interview questions for users or for stakeholders. This feature is not available in the plugin, and I gotta say this is a great starting point for planning your interviews. It allows you to specify interview goals and the product and the industry and the user role all in natural language. And for the stakeholder interview you have the option to select a goal as well. The results are amazing. With a few adjustments you can conduct any interview. Another UX feature is generating diagrams. This feature is only available in the plugin in FigJam. It allows you to generate diagrams based on your prompt or based on your selected design, which is really useful. You can select multiple screens and it will generate the user flow for you based on those screens. Check this out. Or if you don't have a design yet, you can prompt it with natural language and kick off your project. If you have your designs in Figma, you can copy them to FigJam in order to generate a diagram. I'm very happy with the results here. It's not perfect, but definitely better than starting with a blank page. So go through it, make your adjustments, and you're good to go. Now for the best UX feature in my opinion is workshops. On the web platform you have access to all the framework templates like card sorting, design critique, design sprint, information architecture, personas, prioritization, and pretty much all of the frameworks that are commonly used for product design. But it's much better in the plugin because you can quickly add templates or you can generate your own workshop based on goals and duration and number of participants. It will give you everything you need to conduct a workshop, including instructions just for you as the facilitator, and it will give you the time frame for each phase. It will even give you email templates to invite team members. Beautiful. I love this feature, but definitely go over everything that it gives you ahead of time in order to get familiar with the material and the process and adjust everything based on your team and your goals. I also advise you to conduct a mock session just to put yourself in the participants' shoes, because you might find that you need more space for certain sections, for example, or fix anything that doesn't really make sense. Here's the summary highlighting my recommendation on where to use each feature in the web platform or in the plugin. Some of them work in both, but I'm specifying the best way to use each feature. The web platform is good for generating designs, generating heat maps, and generating interview questions. The Figma plugin is good for importing those designs, reviewing designs, and generating diagrams in FigJam, and generating workshops in FigJam as well. Now let's quickly go over pricing. The free plan has limited functionality. The main thing is that you cannot use the plugin in Figma on the free plan. But the price for the pro plan is very reasonable in my opinion, given all of the features that are included. It's offering functions that you would typically get in multiple AI tools, all in one here. And all of that is just $15 per month, which is very competitive, and you can get a lot of value for your money even if you don't use the UI features. I'm personally gonna be using this just for the UX features, and it's very much worth it for me. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to stay up to date with the best AI tools for design, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!